Hello and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thanks for tuning in, joining, watching and subscribing, and I hope you're all well. Today's little vlog is, well, it covers two things. The unfortunate news about yet another caravan dealer going into liquidation or administration, and also an update on me damp. Regulars to the channel probably know about, I've had a bit of a problem with me old damp in the caravan for a few years, so I shall do a quick recap on that and an update on where we are today. But first of all, let's start off with the unfortunate news that yet another caravan dealer has entered administration. This time it's our caravan dealer, Ryedale Caravans and Motorhomes. They're just up the motorway, junction 23 off the M1. And yeah, I just heard about the news yesterday. Pretty sad news, but unfortunately it seems to be the trend these days, unfortunately. So yeah, a bit sad to see them go. As far as we're concerned, obviously we bought a caravan from them, so it's them that deal with any warranty work. And if they go into administration, then unfortunately our warranty goes with it. But apparently we do have some rights. So if you're in that situation, you might want to Google it, but you do have some rights. But yeah, and maybe contact the actual manufacturer of your caravan as well to see where you stand. I feel like I'm fortunate in that, well, we managed to get in there with the warranty work done just before this happened. So hopefully we should be okay, fingers crossed. So yes, that's all very sad and unfortunate. The second part of this vlog is me update on me damp. Right, okay, I hope you're all sitting comfortably. Perhaps you want to put this on pause, get yourself a cup of tea, something like that, although I probably won't go on for long. So what we'll do is quickly summarise where we're at with the damp. So we bought the caravan in October 2020. Shortly after we bought it, I noticed there was a watermark underneath it. If you just go underneath the caravan, look up at the floor, you can see there's a watermark. And I thought, oh, I wonder if that's damp coming in there. Not too sure. But anyway, on our caravan holidays over the next couple of years, I monitored it, went under, and true enough, I did actually see some damp, as you can see in this picture here. Yeah, it got quite damp. So the saga begins. In July 2023, I took the caravan back in to get them to have a look at the damp work. They couldn't find any damp after having it for about a month, so they gave it back to me. That's Ryedale. And then again in November, I noticed I could just spray the hose from the garden at it for about 10 minutes, and then the water would seep through the bottom of the floor and you'd see the damp patch. So in November 2023, I took it back again and said, look, it's definitely leaking. Here's the photographs, see if you can sort it out. So I took it back in 2023. That was for a service and to fix the damp, but unfortunately, again, they couldn't find any damp. They did service it, but they couldn't find any damp. So they just said, keep an eye on it. So I did keep an eye on it. So I did keep an eye on it and sent them videos and stuff, and then eventually they sort of said, yes, okay, we'll do a warranty claim here. So they communicated with Bailey, persuaded Bailey that it's under warranty, that it's a seal and all the rest of that. So Bailey gave them, said, yes, okay, you can fix it, and all the rest. So the dealer then bought all the parts, and Bailey paid for it all. And then I took the caravan in again to get it serviced and to fix the damp in September 2024. They did quite a big job on it that time. They replaced all the plywood underneath it and some of the skirts around it and the grab handles, because I noticed some water was coming in through the grab handle. So they did a really big job on that. So that was September 2024. Then when I got it back, a few days after I got it back, it chucked it down with rain. I then sprayed the side of it again with the caravan hose, looked underneath it, and hey presto, I found some damp again. This time it was completely different damp, different patterns, and all the rest of that. Yeah, so I thought, oh damn, it's even worse this time. So I called them back. I called Ryedale back, said, look, still damp, showed them the photographs and everything. Then in November 2024, I took it back again to get it fixed. They said no, they can't find any damp, just told me to keep an eye on it and see what happens. So I did. but I had a nagging feeling because the pattern underneath it, as you can see from this photograph, the pattern from the damp this time seemed a little bit strange. There were a couple of damp patches sort of in the middle of the floor, not near the edges, because if it's damp you'd expect the water to be coming in from the edges, so the damp patches to be there. But no, there was a couple in the middle, and there were these small globules as well, just little droplets of water on the freshly painted parts around the edges. So it seemed like a strange pattern to me, if that's damp. So what I thought was, I wondered if perhaps it's being caused by the hose splashing on the tarmac and then the water bouncing back up and going underneath the floor. So what I did was I put some boarding in, wedged it in between the skirt and the tarmac, as you can see here. And then I sprayed the Caravan again. A couple of times I did this just to check, but I sprayed it again with the garden hose and then had a look underneath it and found that there was actually no damp at all. There were only a couple of globules in the areas between the boards that I just put under, wedged under. So yeah, it looks like this is being caused by me this time round. So I'm going to fess up. I'm going to send, I know it's a bit late in the day because that's probably the least of their worries, but I'm going to fess up to Ryedale, send them an email today apologising that it looks like it's my mistake and it looks like they did fix it, as well as I shall acknowledge their fact they're going into administration. So yeah, hopefully this is the conclusion of the damp. Obviously I'll keep an eye on it when we're going away. Which is going to be in a couple of weeks' time. On Thursday the 13th of February, we're going away to Shrewsbury, so I'll keep an eye on it there, and on subsequent holidays. But yeah, hopefully it'll be okay, and hopefully this concludes the damp saga. So yes. So anyway, that brings me to the end of the little vlog. I hope you've found it informative, interesting. If you've got similar problems yourself, hopefully you've take it on board and all the rest of that. If you see us caravanning around, because we're going to blitz the caravan this year, we're going to get out of it a lot. I think we want to anyway. That's the intention. We hope to go away caravanning a lot. We haven't got anything else booked, but we plan to book some dates up soon as, and we might even do another vlog to let you know where we're going. So if you're there, you can come and say hi. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Laters taters.